A cheetah makes the kill and loses the meal. Hyenas arrive like a wave and still get pushed off. A leopard drags food into a tree and thieves wait below. In the Serengeti, hunting is not the final step. The real sport is stealing. Welcome to the Food Theft League, where the best predator is often the one that eats, not the one that kills. Play 1 starts with speed. A cheetah does the hard part. Quiet stalk, one explosive sprint, one fast finish. Then the cheetah does the part nobody thinks about. It stops moving and starts breathing like a broken engine. That breathing is a signal. In the Serengeti, a tired predator is loud even when it tries to be silent, and hyenas hear everything. They show up from nowhere, but it isn't magic. It's patrol. It's listening. It's the league's oldest skill. Arrive at the right time. The cheetah tries to eat fast, small bites, head up, eyes scanning. Because cheetahs know the rule better than anyone, the kill is not the meal. Yet, hyenas don't rush in like they want to fight. They walk in like they want a mistake. They spread out, forming a half circle. One steps closer, another angles to the side. They test the cheetah's nerves. A cheetah can injure a hyena, but it can't afford a full brawl. A cheetah body is built for running, not wrestling. One bad hit can end the season. So the cheetah makes the hardest choice on the savannah. It backs up. Not far, just enough. Hyenas surge in and grab, fast, messy, confident, and suddenly the cheetah's perfect hunt becomes someone else's dinner. In the Food Theft League, the cheetah often pays the highest tax. It buys the meal with speed, then loses it to pressure. But that pressure doesn't always work, because the next play features an animal that treats hyenas like background noise. A predator that doesn't ask for the meal, it takes it. Play 2 starts mid-steal. Hyenas already have food. They tug, chew, look around, always. Hungry, like the meal could vanish any second, because it can. Then the air changes. A lioness steps out of the grass. Slow, shoulders high, eyes locked. Not running, not begging, just arriving. Hyenas freeze for half a second, then do that half-step retreat that says, "This is bigger than us." Lions don't need to steal with speed. They steal with presence. They walk straight in. They don't spread out like a pack net. They compress the space like gravity. One hyena tries a bluff, head high, stepping forward, making noise. A lioness answers with one quick charge that throws dust like smoke. The hyena jumps back. And that's the moment the whole group decides. Not with words, with motion. They give ground. Because lions can defend a meal like a fortress. And a fortress makes theft expensive. So the lions take the carcass and eat like the clock belongs to them. Hyenas are great thieves, until a bigger bully shows up. Then the thief becomes the one getting stolen from. But the league has another twist. Lions can't guard every meal forever, and they can't be everywhere at once. So the next play is about the team that steals in motion. A team that doesn't claim food with roars. It claims it by never stopping. Play 3 is chaos on purpose. African wild dogs live in a world where stealing is expected, so they built a counter, speed eating and pack unity. When wild dogs get a kill, they don't sit and relax. They eat like a storm. Heads down, jaws working fast, bodies bumping. But the pack stays tight, because a slow meal is a stolen meal. Now the thieves show up again, Hyenas, drawn by sound and scent, trying to repeat play one. But wild dogs don't act like a tired cheetah. They act like a switchblade. They snap their heads up together. They bark and yip in a sharp burst. A few dogs rush forward as a unit, not to fight forever, just to shove the line back. It looks insane. Smaller dogs pushing hyenas like they own them. Ground. But it works for one reason. The wild dogs don't need to win a long war. They need to win 30 seconds. 30 seconds of eating. 30 seconds of ripping. 30 seconds of turning a full meal into scraps. Hyenas hesitate, then try again, circling for an opening. Wild dogs keep eating, keep snapping, keep moving like one machine. And when the hyenas finally push closer, the dogs do the smartest thing in the league. They leave. Not empty-handed, not defeated. They leave with bellies fuller than they were. They turn theft into a timed mission, grab value, and disappear. Wild dogs don't defend like lions. They don't outrun like cheetahs. They cash out fast, then vanish. But the league's most elegant thief doesn't rush at all. It doesn't yip. It doesn't roar. It doesn't form a wall. It does one simple move that turns the entire savannah into a locked room. Up a tree. Play 4 is quiet, and that's why it's deadly. A leopard doesn't want a crowd, it wants a secret. So after a kill, the leopard does something that feels like cheating. It takes the meal off the ground. It drags meat toward a tree, then climbs with it. Not fast, but sure. Muscle and grip working like a crane. Up there, the world changes. Hyenas can smell the food. They can see the leopard silhouette. They can wait all night if they want, but they can't climb the bank vault the same way. So the leopard eats above the noise, guarded by height and darkness. Down below, thieves circle and complain. They look up, then look at each other, like they want someone else to solve it. This is the leopard's theft style. It doesn't steal your kill as much as it steals your access. It turns ownership into geography. The leopard's best defense is a simple rule. If the ground is crowded, move the prize to the sky. But there is one team that doesn't need claws, teeth, or trees to steal food. It uses something that reaches farther than any roar. It uses the sky itself. Play 5 starts above everything. A few vultures appear as dots, then more. They spiral in a pattern that looks like a sign written in the sky. Food is down here. Vultures don't steal with strength. They steal with information. When they drop, they turn a hidden meal into a public event, and every predator reads that signal. Hyenas move first, because they move fast and take chances. They arrive like they always do, confident, noisy, ready to bite and tug. Then lions show up later, heavy and calm, like the ending to a story everyone already knows. The carcass becomes a meeting point. A crowd forms. The air fills with threat sounds. Nobody wants a full fight, but everybody wants first access. And this is where the league feels most ruthless. A meal that could feed one animal becomes a contest that feeds whoever arrives at the right time and refuses to blink. Hyenas rush in and rip quick pieces. Vultures hop close and snatch scraps. Lions step in and push bodies away. The scene shifts like a storm. The food disappears in minutes, not because it was small, but because the league turned it into a speed run. The sky doesn't just show where food is. It decides who gets a chance at it. Vultures don't win every meal, but they can start the fight for it. And now the whole video clicks into one big pattern. Because across all 5 plays, the same truth keeps showing up in different outfits. Here's the big reveal. The Serengeti isn't just a hunting show. It's a possession game. Hyenas win steals by arriving as a wave. Lions win steals by shutting the whole room down. Wild dogs win by eating like the clock is on fire. Leopards win by moving the prize into a tree vault. Vultures win by turning hidden food into a public alarm. Different species, same problem. Same question every time. Who controls the moment after the kill? And once that clicks, every nature clip changes. The hunt is just the entry fee. The real match starts after. So that's the Food Theft League. 5 plays, 5 styles, 1 rule. In the Serengeti, the winner isn't always the best hunter. It's the best closer. The one who can steal, defend, hide, or cash out before the crowd arrives. And if this risk after contact theme is your thing, watch the last video. Porcupine versus Komodo dragon. 1 wrong bite. The Komodo does the same math as Serengeti thieves. 1 mistake can cost the future. Did you catch the moment it almost bit the spikes? Click here to see it.